I should probably hop on this.
Can you observe or no?
I can observe or cast either one.
You can't
I
do
just can't
both?
do both. I mean, I can add in like a couple side comments in between rounds.
Why, you have to focus up?
Yeah. Even then, I'm caught sweeping sometimes, bro.
Don't worry, maybe Vix will end his premiere game. And then he could
They're up
observe.
11-7. Damn, G2 brought it back. Man, Lev blows. Oh, get it? Because they have a player named Blows. Oh, Lev has 2 neons because they have a player named Neon. Okay, no. Oh. Oh, what the fuck is that up? So you want to play-by-play?
Yeah, you could do most of the
Okay.
speaking.
No, play-by-play is,
But you could do most of the speaking.
I can't, oh wait, Vix. I'm
Are you okay?
a bit sick. You know, I feel fine, it's just, I have a cough. Oh.
Hello?
Hello, Lore
Yeah.
War.
Alright, I'll be observing then.
Let me open Val. Give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, you want to come cast Lore
Yeah,
War?
you do.
Sure. I can. I will need to leave by once Mon's VP is if Mon's VP starts getting close because I am gonna be casting that.
Oh, okay. Teams are planning the 2-0 here.
Yeah. I mean, who isn't? Let's be real. Who isn't?
I planned it 2-0.
Isn't this a mud battle? I mean a glue battle? Oh wait, are we live? Are we live? I don't
Yeah,
wanna
we've
get
been
clipped.
live.
Oh shit.
Unlucky.
For like 5 minutes.
Oh, shit.
GNT, you should join the Pokemon tournament I'm hosting.
I got exams, bro.
Damn.
Guys,
I
what-
left the only Pokemon server I'm in that has a bunch of like pros in it to focus on exams because I talk too much in it.
That's fair. Where is the let me get the code.
I don't got the employed time.
Which game is
to,
this again? C29?
yeah.
Yeah, C29 versus EE.
Alright, let me grab the code.
Oh, dude, I feel so big time. Eddie Universe followed me.
The universe is behind you.
The universe.
Yeah, as I was saying, I don't have time to be unemployed. Committing
That's
time
fair.
for a draft.
Are you ready, Lorhorn?
I'm ready.
Alright, I'm gonna mute up in case I cough mid-round. Twisted
Oh.
Bones.
Why would he message me that?
What did he message me about?
Hunter's on an alt.
What?
Oh. Why would yeah, it doesn't matter. If it's Hunter, it's Hunter.
He didn't even get. Wait, did he? Am I tripping? I
Who?
swear that's his main.
Hunter?
Yeah, I swear that's his
XO?
Yeah, X.
I don't think so.
Or is it main Immortal 2 right now?
His
main
main's
is
a more-
PCV fan, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Alright, what are the comps we're looking at?
I'll get
Hovering at Mudkip's hovering at Chamber. If it's just Hunter, then it's just Hunter. It doesn't really matter if he's on an alt. It's just Hunter.
Yeah.
I wonder if EE are gonna choose their comp anytime. Oh.
Yo, I hate my team, bro.
Vix, we started the game without you.
I'm observing. Pipe down though, bro.
Not that bro. Got that.
You can sit in here though. I'm muted up.
Give me a screen share, bro. Give me a screen share.
Yeah, I can.
No, I'm observing.
Yeah, but I'll be following you.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh wait, yeah. I probably don't want to lag.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be since I'm gonna be following you. It's just, my PC's like a little bit of a kind of a monster. I tend to get like 500-600 FPS pretty consistently, sometimes higher.
Bro, do I have to mute TNT?
No. I'm observing. I won't even talk that much. Oh.
Guys, how do I follow again? The bracket? Right
It's
bracket?
the brackets, yeah.
How do I know who I'm following?
It'll pop up in the corner. Are you on Raise right now?
Yeah, it didn't pop up though.
You're on Viper?
Yeah,
you're
I'm
shuffling around?
spamming. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on TNT.
It just didn't tell me, but it's fine.
All good. So we're looking at a very heavy A fight here to open it. Omen Blind, Raise Nade, Fade, a utility, Fade Seas, Fade Eye. We got basically six people here
Still waiting.
looking for a brawl, but it's a brawl that never comes.
B.
Got this.
And now EE are
Last
looking
player standing.
towards a B hit, but it's gonna be completely shut out towards Baby Door by C29. We are going to be looking at 2 judges, and we are going to be looking at a P10. Mudkip is disconnected, reconnected. Alright, we're ready. And we're live once again. Here. EE are going to be looking towards C, but the spike is towards A, and Omen Flash connects as the Raise Nade drops Protagonist, and if they push any further, they might find the spike. I don't know if they look behind them. I don't think they know.
They don't see the spike.
I don't think they look behind them. I don't think they know they have the spike.
Oh my god.
The Fade Dog clearing out. But doesn't spot anything. Doesn't spot Bryce with the Marshall. Holding the line. And it seems like they just might be walking straight into the judge. PTV fan or his knife! That's 2 utility kills out of Bryce that round. That's a nade kill and a boombot kill from Bryce. That's a knife kill from Hunter.
That works.
That was a little bit of an odd round where they just, when they push out, they don't check behind them. They don't realize that I don't think they realize that they had the spike there. We are going to be looking at a hard B hit from Eastwood Elementary. Slamming out onto the site. Nom, only a ghost to his name here. And the only one home.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last
And
player
that's
standing.
Hunter dropping Warrenator, dropping Protagonist, and that's a bonus round converted. Now for the side of C29. 6-0 right now. Absolutely farming Eastwood Elementary.
My bad. It was
The Viper Wall seemingly missed, not going exactly where we wanted it to. It's just coming up a little bit short there. Gonna need to be a bit more careful. Raise nade, stun. It's a heavy A fight here from C29. And the ISO shield is broken for Mudkip, but They are going to be looking back towards this C line, back towards where Nam still resides. Only one home. Gets one. And he is going to be able to get out with his life there. The rest of
Spike
C29
planted.
playing for the retake. But Anita spotted out on the flank and dead.
One enemy remaining. Last player
It's
standing.
Hunter now. 3 on the round. He's got the time to just wait out Warrenator, but he won't need to. And the spam onto Tobo. 5 on the round. Not an ace since he killed the same person twice, but 5. It's a 5K clutch and 11-0 right now. He's just been destroying Eastwood Elementary here. We are once again looking at a fairly heavy A fight from C29, while here Eastwood Elementary are looking towards C. And it's Hunter all the way up the flank already. Spots out the chamber trip, the smoke, and they're past it. As they're all as all of Eastwood Elementary are fighting into
Spike
CT
down, C.
here. Nom spotted out and he's dead, and now if you're Eastwood Elementary here, you can just hit the highway and leave. The flank, it would have been so great if it had been just a little bit faster, but I don't think they're aware of this. They think that they can't be up behind us this fast. Hunter's already here. They're
30 seconds
worried,
left.
thinking that there might be someone home. But Hunter finds the
Spike
first.
down A.
Spike planet, Tofu caught out planting the spike. And there's such little time now.
Standing. 10 seconds
Just
left.
Hunter. 8 seconds. 5, 4, and they do have time. They do
Spike planted.
plant the spike. Hunter is going to be spotted out in heaven and caught by Mudkip. That's a round on the board for Eastwood Elementary. We are going to be seeing Eastwood EE leaning more towards this seaside again to try and
You want to play? Let's play.
batter on the door of Nam here, and
Shadows traveling.
he's aware, but a Bucky
It's
in
you
hand
and me.
and caught by the ISO ultimate. And really, what do you do there with a Bucky? Hunter is able to land the spam onto
Spike
protagonist,
planted.
but it's a Molly missed Molly.
Coming through.
And now Bryce shot out of the sky,
One enemy
and
remaining.
it's
Last
Hunter
player
and
standing.
Tramer, but it's Mudkip to drop 4 and get Eastwood Elementary their second round. Both players so low, and he can just spray them down.
hope this one's exciting.
And this is gonna be a C fight this time. With C29. Warrenator on the outskirts. Trying to catch Bryce out, but instead it's him that's caught.
Face your fear!
Fade Ultimate does connect onto Nog, not onto Hunter as the Molly
Spike down B.
drops
Last player
Tofu.
standing.
There's just one remaining protagonist here, initially on the A lurk. Catches out 3. This 1v5 is looking suddenly very winnable if he can find this kill onto Nam. Nam is on his own here. But the footstep is heard. And it's Nam instead. Around that got a little bit too close for comfort there for C29. Still saved. That's 5 now.
Ratio, you should make the map bigger.
Yeah, I did.
Man, it just seems like EE are just taking these solo fights in these rounds.
Yeah, they are just taking a lot of just fights, betting on that mechanical ability that has only been showing up in some of these
Spike
rounds
planted.
rather than when they, but not always when they need it. And Hunter able to drop 2, and now it's a 2v2. I mean, this isn't something you can hold. You've got to force them out.
Last player standing.
And
One
Warrenator
enemy remaining.
caught the nade into the smoke. Protagonist swings out quite wide.
Just
but
toying with
just
Bryce
playing
guns.
the time, playing the win condition.
Teleport's gone.
That's 3.
Wow, maybe protagonist is the protagonist of this
Maybe
story.
he is. It's got it. The protagonist is either protagonist or is Hunter right now. 17-3. Hunter has been so hard to shut down for Eastwood Elementary, and when they've managed to do it, they've won every time. It's legitimately just been kill Hunter and we win.
Making cover.
The sheriffs that were stacked towards A are going to be looking to leave. As Nom spotted out, scanned, and he's dead. They're fighting heavy into PT
Last
the
player
Hunter.
standing.
Mudkip drops 2. Finding the ISO value as Protagonist gets another.
As I say, they're taking solo fights. They begin to just move as a pack. Like
They're
seem
just
like one
playing.
person right now.
Yeah, they started playing together really well in these last couple of rounds. They're just playing as a unit, death falling together, trying to just get whatever. Realizing, okay, wait, PTV Hunter's just shitting on us right now. He's 17-3 or 17-4 right now. If we can shut him down, we can win. If he can't kill all of us. And it's been working wonders for them. And Hunter is going to be here towards C, as they are
That's
going to be looking towards it. Spotted out by the Fade
It's
Eye.
you and me.
Ice grabbed by the ISO ult. You can really only get one here. And you can't even get that much.
Spike planted.
Gonna be a 3v4 retake in favor of Eastwood Elementary. Nom TPing out of the Fade Seas, escaping its clutches. As Bryce Guns takes the timing. And Warrenator's Cloval able to take down Tramer. 5-5. This is a tied game after what looked like such a brutal start for Eastwood Elementary. They brought it back.
Yeah, you see like stars like Mudkip, Warrenator, Protagonist just getting these big kills in the team fights. And Topo
Yeah.
on the entry.
You got these three players who you just are kind of betting on to frag. You're putting them on these fairly heavy fragging agents like Chamber and especially ISO and Clove. You're betting on them. Okay, you guys are going to be able to get kills. You guys are going to be able to win these fights. And those first couple of rounds, it just wasn't happening. They were taking them too many fights on their own. And Tramer here caught out by Mudkip. We're seeing the problem be reversed as feels like C29 are just fighting on their own. Is he betting on heroes really to win from these rounds?
Spike planted.
Plant does go down,
Last
and
player
Protagonist is caught out. It leaves Tofu and Warrenator 1v2 against Hunter. He does
That's a
have his
pit.
Viper's Pit. It might be a little shy to invest it, but as they're just double holding him, he just swings into both of them and dies.
Last round before the switch.
I mean, has he used a? He hasn't used a pit ever since
He
started,
hasn't
like,
used the pit ever since he got it. Yeah, I would have liked to see it significantly earlier, but he's just been sitting on it right now. Like this whole time, he's just been like waiting for a perfect situation to use it, and that perfect situation hasn't shown up.
Maybe willing to invest in this round, but it doesn't look like it, as he's going on the
You want
same
to
side
play?
as the
Let's
operator,
play.
which gets immediately shut down.
Toxins going up.
Face your fear!
They're just gambling here on Hunter in the corner,
It's you and
fully
me.
behind them.
Toxin screen down.
They don't clear him.
Spike planted.
But does manage to get Mudkip.
Missed. Ugh.
Now it is a 2v2. Nom and Hunter. Hunter is so low here. A single bullet will take him down, and it leaves just Nom. As after such a brutal, what felt like such a brutal 4-0 start,
sides.
and then what I think went into was it, if I remember correctly, 5-1, I think. Start
Yeah.
for Eastwood Element, and now Eastwood Elementary have taken back that lead, and they've just started running away with this. The momentum fully in their grasp here.
Not committing the Viper's pit was an interesting decision.
It was a choice.
And like, he was in such a prime position to win that round, but smoke prevented him from doing that.
Yeah, and it just... And after that, they just got completely
I'm
caught.
outta here.
We are going to be seeing them go on to what should be C29 go on to what should be their favorite side
Roll
here,
begin.
with the double duelist Raise Neon double entering onto these sites. And Hunter here on the lurk does pop the chamber trip finally.
Taken out.
As Anita Cotter is able to drop 2 towards stairs. Tofu does land the dink onto Tramer, but Tramer and Anita Carter are so low, but is it enough?
One enemy remaining.
And now,
Screen down.
One enemy
just
remaining.
Hunter as protagonist trying to stick. Everyone drops here as the spike is able to explode, and I guess C29, the second pistol of the map.
But 2K from Annie was huge.
Yeah,
Like, it basically won them the round as Mudkip and was it... I forgot. Mudkip and... I believe it was Tobo? No, not Tobo. Warnator couldn't really capitalize on the shield. Now, Protectus is gonna get... Yeah.
protagonist is looking to TP away, just looking to escape with his life. He does invest both chamber bullets into a Fade Dog that just refuses to die. And
Spike planted.
Warnator is able to get the spot out onto Hunter as the door opens, and 3 are looking to fight through this.
One enemy remaining.
Protagonist is able to get one, but is immediately traded out there, leaving just Tofu to try and do something, potentially die to Spike. And you know that you have to die.
Oh,
And does manage to land the kill. A great shot, but does eventually go down.
Get ready. I go fast.
And lets all of C29 here keep their, at least the most important of their guns. We are going to be seeing a heavy C fight with an A-Lurk from Hunter,
I'm out of here.
trying to find what he can, potentially with this Sheriff. As they are going to be all looking towards Protagonist. Bit of damage through the wall. As he's blinded, just forced to TP away. Forced to just leave and keep his life here for the 5v5 retake. Warnator, maybe a little bit of an overstep there. Just taking that solo fight, while the rest of his team can't quite capitalize. And as Mudkip is able to cash out Hunter.
No charges.
With 3v3 now.
Last player
Mudkip does go down, leaving just Protagonist. Not aware of Nom right behind him. And that is going to be not just another pistol, but another pistol anti-eco and a bonus converted here for C29. But still only their 8th round here. With such strong, they've been starting incredibly strong on these halves, but now there's a question of, can they actually keep up that momentum later on into the half?
Still waiting. There.
It is going to be another A hit. The ISO vulnerable is going to be here and is going to force them away over towards this B side. And Warrenator is able to catch out PTV fan is, and then able to catch out to the lone rifle. Bryce does grab Mudkip. Protagonist here on the flank finds Bryce, and Nam is behind Tobo and Tofu.
Last player standing.
But he drops a Tofu. It's Protagonist. You're just relying on Dramer here.
My ult is ready.
He's so low, but he turns to. Did they not calm that he was 5 HP? Seems like the calm wasn't there. And that is an eco round converted. I mean, that's just devastating. That's a round that you really should have had. It's completely locked up, but the calm for that he was only 5 HP just wasn't seemingly wasn't there, and flicking away towards that haunt and immediately punished for it. We're looking to fight up C. Into the waiting arms of the Protagonist. The spray is whiffy, and he just chooses to TP away.
Fire in the hole! Face your fear!
Raze and Fatal both invested. Tofu alone on the site, trying to see if he can maybe find something. Finds one, but is immediately traded.
Spike planted.
Protagonist. But take out Anita.
Last player
And the
standing.
Odin is whiffy and not able to land onto anything with the spam, and that's 9 now for C29. And it's going to put Force Eastwood Elementary back down onto an eco. Back down into the economic depths. As if you're Eastwood Elementary, you're really looking to make the most of this with whatever you can. You do have a lone rifle in the hand of Tofu. 15 and 12 currently. You've got to be looking for probably to really just take some fights with that rifle. You only have one, and it was on the wrong side. It's gonna be a free C site here for C29.
Spike planted. We'll catch them.
Looking to find what he can with the Bucky, as just spam and a bit of chip damage with the Molly is able to tear through Eastwood Elementary Eco. And now this is a very, very important round if you're EE here. You're investing fairly heavily into this. Down to 50 on Mudkip, down to 200 on Warrenator, 500 on Tofu, 900 on Protagonist. Like, if you lose this round, you'll be buying with scraps. And you should be able to make something of a force buy, but won't have your full kit in hand. Protagonist is able to connect 2 shots, but not able to connect the last, dropping Hunter down to 40 HP. A single rifle shot would be enough to kill him. Warrenator all on his own here. Drop by Kramer. The Clove ult popped. Where do you run? Will like barely get around the corner. But Tofu drops too. This is a 3v3 now. And it's a fatal in hand. A Euro. I mean, sorry, not Euro. ISO ult popped.
There.
As Tobo just dashes in, looking for whatever.
One enemy remaining.
And now that's the
Spike
spike down,
Right where I'm
leaving it
I have
just
the spike.
onto
One enemy
Kramer.
there. Chase them.
Just Tofu. The only one left here is going to get the right read that Kramer's headed to be.
10 seconds
Here's the
left.
footsteps now. And is able to catch him out. A must-win round now converted for East Elementary.
Watch me.
Here they are. Eastwood Elementary have so much waiting here, so much looking
Away with you.
towards this A site. Protagonist on the flank gets one, but does get dropped. And now, case 299.
Spike planted.
Are now onto the B site. 3 versus 4. Nam on the flank does get Tobo, but is dropped. Kramer manages to find the kill onto Mudkip. And Warnator is so very low
enemy remaining.
here.
We'll catch them. No charge.
As Tofu, 3 on the round. And we're looking back at another tied game here.
Push a button. Save the day. Easy. Where are you?
C29 are going to be headed towards the C site here.
Gotta go.
And to see what they can find with maybe a bit of a slightly scrappy purchase with Anita on a Judge instead of the full rifle. Does have the Neon ult that they can pop. Hunter does have the Viper's Pit here that they can do something with, but
Toxins going up.
Hunter does hear this chamber trip as Hunter drops Warrenator, puts his smoke down,
Spike
acting like he's
planted.
blocking off the chamber trip, but they know that no one's here now. They realized and are going to be looking now towards this A site. As the double stun and the Judge.
Last player standing.
Manages to drop 2,
Flawless.
and it's just Tofu
I'm out of here.
slain by his double. That's 11 now for C29. Only 2 more rounds left to win this. Left to be able to prove that you can, that even if you lose the momentum that you gain, to prove that they can be able to capitalize on that momentum that you gained early and actually convert the map.
Toxin screen down.
Hunter is going to force Zenya's TP away, and is able to drop Mudkip as Anita
Gotta go.
drops Tofu and Bryce drops Tobo. Coordinator
planted.
is
Last
watching
player
this,
standing.
but instead it's Hunter on the line, able to kill him as protagonist approaches to be the third to challenge and the third to die.
Match point.
Timeout is going to be popped for the side of Eastwood Elementary here. And I mean, you've gotta just get yourselves to fight more as a team. These past couple of rounds, you've just been giving up so many early solo fights and so many early picks that you've just been letting people like Hunter and Tramer and Bryce be able to just find these kills and get away with it. They haven't been getting the trades that they need to. They haven't been fighting really as much of a team. Obviously significantly harder on defense than attack, but the timeout is going to be ending as Mudkip's ping is in fact blank. We are looking at a P10. And Mudkip has now reconnected. His ping coming back alive. As we're looking at what might be more of an A lean for C29 here. As now, we are going to be seeing...
I want to see you crawl.
3 towards A and 2 towards B here. As 3 look to challenge the B fight. And Protagonist is able to just get Hunter and TP away. Well, now the rest of C29 are going to be looking towards this A site. Chamber able to get bomb down here. And there is the 2 ults instead of C29. The Fade ult and the Raze ult in hand.
There, take them.
As Tramer does pop the Fade ult and manages to catch 3 in it. Everyone other than Tofu. While the counter Fade ult is able to catch several. The Showstopper misses its mark.
Last player standing.
A Protagonist looks to come from behind. Drops Bryce, but now there's 2 standing in his way. And so little time. Is going to be map 1 headed the way
Attackers
of
win.
C29.
Teleport's broken.
C29 had so much early momentum in a lot of these rounds. They were consistently finding so many like early kills and early leads in both the halves. We watched them win a pistol, anti-eco, and bonus alongside a fourth round in one of the halves. But they won those first 3 rounds in both halves. That's 6 rounds right there. On top, combine that with combine that with how with that like last round with the round that they opened with on the first half, and that's 7 of their 13 rounds there. C29 were struggling quite a bit in some of these gun rounds, but they just weren't able to actually secure all that much, especially on their defensive half. Albeit their column does lean towards attack, so they do have some level of excuse.
You think it's easy to observe on a controller at Lore War?
Wait, what?
Should I? Well, we have no observers. Should I plug in my?
I can try and observe.
I mean, I could plug in a controller and try.
I got it. I'll attempt.
We got this. Don't worry, I could talk more, but I'm just afraid of accidentally insulting someone.
Dog, you're good. You got it. You'll be alright.
Well, you'll still talk, right?
Yeah, I'll still talk. I won't be talking as much as I am going to be trying to observe, so I'll be focused on a bit more on the mini map. But I'll try. But yeah. That's ready from both sides.
Hold on, are they even on the right side? One sec. Yeah.
Alright, and we are live for Split. We got Tobo instantly locking Yoru here. This is our second Yoru build team today. Earlier today we had Pizza fans who played Yoru both maps, and here we have another Yoru build team of Eastwood Elementary putting Tobo onto the Yoru.
It is looking like C29 cannot decide which agents to play.
I mean, we knew which ones they were really gonna lock. Wait, Tofu's playing Sova? Sova on Split. That is a choice. I will say that. I will call it that much. It is a decision that was made.
It could be a good decision.
Could be. Will it?
He's got lineups. An instant P10.
We do seemingly have all members of all sides here. They are ready on the side of Eastwood Elementary, and they're ready on both sides. And now, we'll see what's going to happen. As Bryce
Revealing area.
is chucking his dart directly
Take flight.
towards Ben. As Nam and Anita isolated, stunned, and dead.
Spike planted. Last player
Kramer is
standing.
able to find one, but not able to land the shots onto Tofu for the second.
Killed.
Leaving just Hunter here.
Ultimate.
Able to find a second onto Warrenator, but not able to quite land the shots onto a third.
Another round yet?
That is Eastwood Elementary's first pistol of the game, and we're back in P10 jail.
I am a bit worried for this C29 defense side though. They don't really have anything to stop mid, so it feels as if EE could just run down mid, take it every round, and they're just gonna fall back.
Yeah, it does. We are going to be seeing what might be a little bit of a lineup.
Scanning ahead.
And Tramer is going to be caught, as is Hunter,
Spike planted.
leaving just 3 remaining for the side of C29 here. Mudkip getting a little bit up close and personal. Judge able to find one, but does get shut down.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
And now Anita making the round. Anita and Bryce able to make that round a little bit too close for comfort, but it is still converted for side of Eastwood Elementary. Surely we see some sort of like crazy lineup at some point from Tofu. If you're playing Sova on this map, you've got to have something.
Right. Another just like fast hit into mid.
Just another just straight dart into vent.
Deploying drone.
Protagonist finds
is
one they main.
able
Yeah.
to find one. As Nam stunned up. Chooses a TP away. Are they aware of Tramer on site?
Spike
Able to
down
find
A.
2. Put C29 back into even numbers here.
Mudkip
As
taking
taking
a lap
taking
around the
scenic
map.
route here. I mean, Warrenator's so low. If they can catch him now, but they spot Mudkip, and I mean,
30 seconds left.
you've got to gamble on the fight with Warrenator here, right? Surely.
Yeah.
One
Blind.
enemy remaining. Spike
And
down
now that's
A.
a sight smoke up as Mudkip looping around.
One enemy
Both
remaining.
these players quite low, but it's Anita Coulter to finally drop Mudkip after his scenic journey across scenic journey into the sewer. But again, I need to see something from this Sova. It's I need to see something. Right now, we've seen really not much. They're just sitting there now in spawn. And where are they going? Where are they going? Here, Anita Coulter is going to hear the footsteps. And are they aware to be all the way up? Not perfectly, but able to land the trade. As Bryce Guns up close with the judge here. Not a lineup. Again, it's just going to be another straight dart. Well, here in mid, Hunter with the Guardian. Drop another and drops them all. 4 on the board for Hunter. And the game's tied 2-2.
Yeah, I think Eastwood need to start leaving someone inserted somewhere. They show presence and then all 5 head to the same spot and then they try and re-clear something one at a time. It's just not gonna cut it because Hunter has flanked on this map and last map almost every single round.
I need to see something from this Sova. I need to see something. And it's something, but it's like not great. The judge up close here, able to land the connection onto Mudkip, to land another onto Protagonist.
One enemy remaining.
As Bryce gets Tofu and Nam drops Warrenator, that's 3 on the round. That's 3 rounds now. Instead of C29.
Yeah, this Sova, I'm just a bit confused why he picked it.
I'm confused on the pick because
Yeah.
if you're picking Sova, you have to have something of a reason. Because Sova is just worse than Sky and worse than Fade on this map. You've got to have a reason for it, so show me the reason. Show me why. Why did you pick this agent? Why did you elect to choose Sova over Fade, over Sky? What does Sova provide you? Protagonist is able to take out Anita. As Bryce pops the Razor, but instantly caught by Warrenator. That's the ult expended for 0 value whatsoever. Nam is going to be
Spike
here and having alongside Hunter. And Protagonist here in mid finds quite the timing.
Last
and I catch none of it.
One bullet for
Yeah.
That should be enough.
I
I
think
think, okay, this fight's gonna happen first. It doesn't. It didn't happen first.
well
Does that work?
for me that C29 they were trying to retake it and then they had the sky ult just pop and didn't do anything off of the sky ult, so they just, to me it just feels like a bit of a waste of an ult if you're just gonna use it for info in a 3v5.
Yeah. Protagonist. Jut's going a little bit wide, the side of Bryce's head. They are all going to be blinded. As Anita Carter is going to be looking towards heaven, but it's a Bucky at range and he's caught by Protagonist. The spike a little bit delayed compared to the rest of it, still arriving in time as Mudkip on this alert here might be able to find a backstab onto Nom and Bryce. Here's the footsteps. Rises into heaven. Stuns Nom. As its protagonist to drop Bryce there. And that is now
Two in a
another
row.
round. 2 in a row.
Yeah, with this Silva pick, I'm still a little confused. He's sort of
I'm
just
very lost on it.
darting vents
just-
every round.
It's just regular straight line darts when you could get so much more value out of a fade or a scythe in so many of these rounds. It feels like you could get like great value. You could get like good value out of like a sky flash towards vents, but
Go, go, go.
instead of electing.
Looks like they're gonna C29 is gonna do a triple fight down mid when they spot someone.
Seemingly looking to potentially bait for Hunter in this corner. It's Warrenator catches them on the lineup.
One enemy remaining.
And its protagonist again feeling like the protagonist in so many of these rounds.
Teleport's ready.
And Bryce is going to be looking to fight into this here. Is going to look to see what he can find instead of electing to save the rifle. Does hear Warrenator able to settle the shots. And now just seemingly electing to save. Both Tofu and Protagonist on the other side of the map in CT spawn, not looking to give him anything else, not looking to build up that Raze ultimate, even if it could build up their own. Actually, no, it can't. Protagonist already has his, and like when both of you already have your ults, there's really not much point of hunting him there, and they like not to. Here we are going to be seeing C29 walk out a bit towards mid here.
Who's
But
next?
instead looking
Revealing area.
be the dart that was messed up a little bit in that third round.
Spike planted.
The judge up close, and it's the boom about there to drop.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
And now Tramer. That's all onto Tofu. All onto this rather odd pick of the Sova. Playing on site with Sova ult, which is a little bit of a strange choice, but it's a choice that was made and not one that pays off. That's Tramer's option. I mean, I could be calling a timeout too. It's why are you playing on site with your Sova ult? What's the plan there?
This isn't even EE's timeout. It's C29's timeout.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit.
Why are C29 calling a timeout after a round win?
I mean, if I was Nashish, I guess I'd be saying like they are pretty much playing retake every time and just relying on like a 5v5, 4v5 retake to win the rounds, which has worked out quite a few of these rounds. Maybe he's trying to say to be more proactive on the like main fights is what I would guess. Cause they aren't really going mid anymore since EE has seen C29 fight out of it a couple of rounds now.
Yeah. It still feels a little like, why are you taking a timeout after a round when this could give your opponents a chance to talk it out and figure something out here? Surely we see like an actual Sova lineup at some
You
Sova
want to
lineup
play?
at some point.
Let's play.
Deploying drone.
Instead is just a drone.
Gotta go.
As Anita Cotter is the only one home as of now.
Smart move.
The judge able to connect. Able to connect onto another.
Enemy remaining.
Drops Tofu.
Spike down. B.
It's just Protagonist. That last bullet not quite able to connect. Protagonist right now running for the hills. A chamber ultimate in hand,
Teleport's ready.
but Spike stranded. You do have a rifle now, but you're just looking and trying to see, will they give you anything? This would have to be a monumental mistake out of at least one, if not more, of C29's players. You'd have to just gift
30 seconds left.
a kill into the operator here. For Protagonist. Walking into the smoke. As now,
10 seconds left.
only 10 seconds remaining. Just looking to save this rifle here. I mean, it's another good round, and it lets C29 tie it back up here, but...
That's a good spot.
I think we will be seeing a Sova lineup this round.
Surely we will.
Take flight.
Just a drone. And the tag.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, what a lineup. We'll be seeing a solo lineup. Is the lineup in the room with us right now?
One enemy remaining.
I feel a bit bad
Last
about it, but
round in the
the
half.
Sova pick really hasn't gotten any value, like this that any other initiator wouldn't be getting really. Sky would be getting this value. Fade would be getting this value. It's all of the value you could get from another initiator that's also better on this map. That their utility is just better suited for here.
I am hoping that we do see a Silva ult. He has had it since the fourth round.
He's had it for so long. He's been holding it, and I mean, this is the 4v5 here towards A, but they've got no one left in heaven now. No one left watching it. No one left waiting for it. But it's the right read because it's never. It just isn't coming. Eastwood Elementary starting to look the other way here.
"30 seconds left.
Hi!
Sova is
Spike
going
down
to be
A.
caught out on a bit of an island.
One enemy remaining. Spike
And now
planted.
it's all onto Mudkip, stunned up, judge in hand, looking to find 3, but it's only 1. And now
Ace.
C29 are 7-5 at halftime.
Switching sides.
I mean, I keep mentioning it, but this Sova pick has me fucking baffled, man. Like, why? What is the point of it? It's just not finding any value. I'm so confused by it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Like, C29 didn't play a Visor or Cypher, so there was nothing to shock. There was no tags, I don't think, once from the Sova drone.
If you, I get it if you think, okay, they might be playing Vice, but they aren't, and and even if they are playing Vice, you're also, you're still just. It's still just, you're still probably just better off picking something else. And the Sova already caught out. The flash connects onto Tobo, and Hunter is going to be coming from behind here. And now he's here.
Get out of my way.
Misses the first shot.
One
And
enemy
Bryce
remaining.
from on high, able to take down Warrenator. Gets traded by Protagonist, but there's still the line being held by C29. It's Hunter just again there.
It's me alone.
we are going to be seeing a little bit of fight towards mid, but and now Hobo, flash in hand, flash does connect,
Oh,
but the classic, it is a brutal whiff there.
Protagonist does have a pretty quick flank here.
Does have quite good
Spike planted.
timing. Catches Tramer, but traded by Bryce. And wait, that's a kill onto Hunter. This round has suddenly gotten quite dicey.
Shut down.
Felt like it was locked up just a minute ago.
One enemy remaining.
But now, just the neon, just this judge. And
Wow.
it's dead, and that's an eco round converted.
Gun here.
2 full rifles reclaimed, and you've got to be kicking yourself there if you're C29. Leaves you questioning, what even happened that round? How are we losing these fights?
In my point of view,
Losing fights that
they
we
just
really
gave up
shouldn't
too
be.
many 1v1s and lost those.
Yeah. The Bucky at too far of a distance to actually manage to connect anything. And Nom.
Hunter just walking out with no util in front of it.
Bit of a blind spam there onto Mudkip. As Bryce looks towards Tobo, but Tobo instead electing to TP away. You just gotta find whatever you can here. Try and potentially isolate a fight onto Tofu
Last player
here in
standing.
heaven. But he drops both. And that's 7 now for Eastwood Elementary. 1 away from tying this game up.
A gift.
Hunter falls to a
Found
judge.
my trap.
I've got your trail.
Tobo with a spam through the smoke to get Anita.
Spike planted.
Out of charges. There.
My ultimate is ready.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I thought that round was over with. I don't know how C29 brought that back. You have any thoughts on that, Lorwar? So EE are running a solo Yoru on the B site right now. Just gonna, and C29 pushing into it.
Spike down B.
Protagonist finds a kill on the Hunter in mid.
Spike planted. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Bryce gets
One
2.
enemy remaining.
A nice try and a good retake from EE.
My ult's ready. Good try, idiots. Never show weakness. Ever. Hidden when they're not looking.
C29 are sort of pushing straight into the A site stack. Protagonist finds an early kill. Protagonist with a shot through the smoke to get Anita. A 2v5 walking down sewers. Probably gonna try and find a kill together so they can have a gun. They're walking right into protagonist and his op.
One enemy remaining.
Tramer gets the trade 1v4. Going back sewers. Tofu towards the spawn. I don't know if Tramer is gonna clear it. He does not.
30 seconds left.
It is done.
These are some pretty well played rounds by EE. Is this where he has a lineup? Looking like just a 5-man fast hit to A. They only have the Omen on A. Dragging rotates to A.
There.
4 up ramp towards heaven.
Take this. Our spike's down.
Spike down A.
The spike is down. It went into sight so low.
I have the spike.
C29 look a little stalled out and don't know necessarily what to do. Finally getting on the site.
Spike planted.
Time to jump.
Toba Yor ulting. Sees 3.
Here we go.
3v3. I don't know where Nam has fallen. Is still heaven. They're sticking the defuse. Bryce just sitting back sight, and they get the defuse off. A good couple kills from Bryce, but just a little too late. We're back in P10 Atentry. Looks like all the players of VE are back. Mudkip on a 100+ ping. On 600 ping, 1,000 ping. Now I'm with the attack side op. Mudkip has disconnected once again. They've taken over B site, now planning. And a 3v5 retake. 4 players electing to go up to heaven on C29. Warren finds Anita. The last 2 players of VE both playing from Alley. This has to be a save, I imagine. Yeah, they have the op looking to save. Tofu stays back and finds one. We're all tied up at 10. Oh no. Mudkip gets full blind, can't find the way out, loses the op. If C29 just keep doing the same B rush into a B split, I think they could keep putting up rounds.
I've got your trail.
As Skyle gonna spot Protagonist and the Omen. Warren's taken down. Protagonist with the trade. Two towards street, 2 stairs. Gonna be a 4v4 retake. Warren is still mid. Bryce takes down Tobo. Now doubled up with protagonist. Bryce finds protagonist. Mudkip on 1 HP. Both heaven. Now I'm lurking up
One
now.
enemy remaining.
Mudkip finds him after he takes out his teammate, and he's going to save the op. Hunter trying to find that kill so that they do not take the op into the next round. He might find it right now. Mudkip just barely escapes with his life. It's now 11-10 for C29. They just won another round and call a timeout. Interesting. Full buy for C29, full buy for EE. The dart spots out Hunter. While the rest of C29 are rushing up mid. Mudkip takes out Anita. Now walking into vents.
Toxin screen down.
Hunter lurking up. Protagonist finds Bryce. Tofu takes down Hunter.
Spike down A.
They have the spike. Nam walking down. Is taken out by Warren. Interesting round off the timeout after they've been winning rounds.
That works.
A half buy for C29 here. Another push down mid. They do not clear Mudkip. Mudkip gets taken down by Anita. Are they gonna clear Tobo? No, they do not. While Hunter gets a kill on the protagonist on the A object. Hunter taking screens. Tramer remains having Hunter at screens. Gonna flash to the smoke. Flash gets stuck. You sees Nam TP's heaven. And then Hunter with the flag. 12-11, a good half by round win for C29. They're gonna stay fighting mid, the same thing that's worked for them round after round. Pushing Warren, finds Tofu. Warren with the trade. Bryce is gonna be ulting that. Warren finds 2. Hunter with the lurk onto Warren. They're pushing right into Protagonist, a 2v2.
Teleport's gone.
Nam has a spike, 2v1 for Bryce. Bryce going screen. Bryce found his way back to heaven. 1v1, Bryce down to 70 health. Tobo lifting a 1v1 Bryce with the tap.
Cutting through.
30 seconds left.
Full blinds himself. 1v1. 20 seconds. Unaware where Bryce is. Bryce spots a map and Bryce finds the kill.
Attackers win.
13-11 for C29 and a 2-0 victory. Identical stat lines for Protagonist and Bryce, pretty much.